How you doing today, Joe?
Let me tell you something, Deebo. Deebo, it's my time real quick.
You played with
I like that.
You played with Baker Mayfield in Cleveland, right?
Come on, Deebo, you know this.
Come on. Yeah, that's when
okay.
we went to
That's
battle.
records with my guy.
Why that Stefanski Baker Mayfield situation? Why you think that ain't work out? What was the deal?
Man, I don't think it was beef, man. I just think it was more of like, and I said this when Shador went there, with Kevin Stefanski. And again, people think that I'm bashing Kevin Stefanski and all that stuff, and I'm not trying to bash Kevin Stefanski. I'm really just calling it how I internally saw it, right? And tried to have like my interpretation, right? Like the quarterback development in Cleveland, it wasn't there. And I felt that way about Shador as well. Like, like there's situations where I'm just like, damn, man, like we could have better conversations. We could be watching more film together, things like that, right? Like, and it was weird.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Let's say
you
that.
know what I'm saying? I can show you. I'll send y'all a text after I'm finished with when I texted my homie about the Shador going to Cleveland thing. Literally what I said word by word, because I think he's a great player. I think Shador's a great player, but I do think he needs coaching, right? I think he can't just rely on his talent anymore, right? He needs somebody to help him develop and understand how to game work, how to process work. Go ahead, Deebo. I'm sorry.
That's the big thing that a lot of coaches, head coaches, I'll say a lot of head coaches don't realize, especially guys that just want to run things by themselves their way no matter what, and they just put people in position that's just going to run with whatever it is they say. You got to have somebody at every position that you hire that can actually develop your talent. I don't care if you're in year 4, 5, 6, 7. I should be able to get a nugget from this coach that's going to help me develop, whether it's something in the playbook because I'm young, and then learning and understanding that it ain't just about knowing what you're doing now, son. You need to know what the person beside you. And as you learn that, you need to go further and further down the line so that you can better help yourself, help your teammates. Because if you got curl flat, there's no need for you to sit out there, drop and dig your ass 15, 17 yards deep, because he probably got a deep crosser coming over there somewhere. Like you can better, or squeeze in. You can better help narrow down a zone for the other players in there. And if your coach is not giving you any type of nuggets like that, especially as you get older, you don't really need to know more. But, year after year, as I got in, I'm trying to learn more of what everybody else is doing. And my coach is still continually helping me get, oh, man, did you ever think about this or that? So hiring people who can actually do the job individually on the basis of, hey, you're a linebacker coach, go and linebacker coach, develop these dudes. You're the DB coach, you're the corner coach, you're the safety guy. Like, Joe, when you were in Pittsburgh, tell me how much that, Lake helped you.
Bro, helping me tremendously, because, the one thing was all I need is nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Alignment, assignment, technique. But when we going into these games, give me something like when this is like a 90%ers. When they run these plays on 3rd and 3s, when you see this split, you're going to get this. You know what I'm saying? Study it up. You know what I'm saying? Give me some real stuff that's going to help me in the game. Don't just have me out there playing blind. So like that was one big thing. Like, and those are some things that the good coaches do.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those things, and we talked about it on our show, Joe, where, I think it's one of those things that coaches sometimes like they either overcomplicate something for no reason, right?
Yeah.
Or they don't know enough about the position because they were hired by their friend.
And
to get in the door. And now we're in this room that we don't probably shouldn't be in.
You can't say nothing in. You can't say nothing in. Because, hey, I hired you when nobody else would have hired you. They wouldn't even thought of you. I put you in here. So what you look like voicing your opinion against me about something I'm saying? That shows no appreciation to them. But for me, I'm trying to be maybe middle ground, smartest person in the room. I want to be the least hands-on coach ever. I'm going to hire everybody at every position that makes it so that I don't have to do nothing but go to them and they'll give me their expertise at corner, safety, linebacker, whatever that position may be. And I am head coaching. I am managing.
You're delegating.
I'm delegating everything.
Period. And I think sometimes, especially in Cleveland, we were talking about Cleveland, right? And maybe we'll see now that we're seeing turnover happening more, a lot of young coaches being hired, a lot of the old faces of the game that we grew up through, right? Are not leaving the game, but being pushed out by these younger coaches. I feel like every year is another young hire, being the youngest coach ever, or this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it, has to do with this culture of coaching where, this guy gets hired, he brings in his friend. Next year, his friend get it. Like for instance, bro, and I know I might be a little bit out of topic, but like, how's Brian Flores not up for a job?
Brian Flores, yeah.
How is oh man, I forgot my other guy name. Damn. But how is these guys defensive coach? This man in Minnesota defense balling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what it is, relationships. It's a little relationship.
Yes, that's the thing, dude. Like it's a lot of relationship things, and then making sure that
should need to be talked about more.
Like what you're looking at is what it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's family hires. It's oh, you were my old coach from here, hire all that, but it's very few people who are willing to go in there and be like, you know what, I'm gonna hire the best person at this position that I feel like I could get because it's gonna take away credibility from me. It's a lot of coaches that have ego, so much, especially head coaches. I done fought this long to get this job. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like as you talk about Flores, that was one of the things, like when he went to Miami, even though it was a whole situation that happened behind that, it was a lot of players that said he had a big ego once he got there. They were like, dude, the dude that you met or I met in New England, they're like, dude, that's not the cat that we seeing right now.
Yeah.
Flores, he got that.
Defense still top 10.
Mm-hmm.
Defense still top 5.
Yeah, but it's it's a little different when you're communicating to me as if I'm 12. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Versus you're communicating to me like some people are in the position of, hey, when I'm not the top dog, I'm very cordial, I'm communicative, I am very respectful. Now, you put me top dog and everybody below me got an answer to me, that might change my opinion. That might change the way I'm talking, especially if I'm a person that wanted to be in that position. Shit, you crazy. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. I can't listen to hear nothing you saying. And I done gave you this job when you would have never had that chance. Come on, bro. You supposed to be yes man. You a yes man. I done hired a bunch of yes men when I do that.
No accountability. Yeah, man. You gotta have somebody to tell you when you're doing wrong.
No, heard that. Man, I love that. I love that little topic right there.
No, for sure.
I love that. That's the type of stuff, man, where like, I sit back and I watch ESPN, I watch transactions, things happen throughout, you know what I mean? And some of these things are lost conversations, and some of these things are just like my dumbass opinion, right? Of like how I feel looking at it or knowing a person and then going into another situation, how you leave one job and you hire the next day when you ain't really had no success over here. Like all of that stuff to me is very confusing. I know it's a lot of people out there as well, but again, like I say, I love that topic. I love talking about that shit.
LSU, Lane Kiffin. What do you think of that?
Love it. I'm happy it happened, bro. It's what the city needed. It's what the school needed. Like, and I love to see like guys like Verge Osbury, who's like the president of the athletic director, the president, all those guys, the whole city coming behind, selecting a coach that they know is coming to win. I mean, I love that.
Yeah.
And Lane Kiffin love Louisiana, man. Like big Louisiana guy.
This one pissed me off, honestly, Deebo. I ain't gonna lie, because it was between LSU and Florida. So I'm glad we got our coach, and then I ain't gonna lie, I was recruiting Kiffin. I wanted Kiffin bad, bro, just because he's hip. He's hip. He's what we need. He's gonna be able to recruit. He's able to bring in the talent. He's gonna get the money. Like He's what college football needs, man. So I wanted Kiffin bad. So LSU, man, I know y'all got a good one right there.
Man, we excited. We excited, bro. I can't wait to see how you're using the receivers. I can't wait to see how you can keep bringing more players in and players actually like want to play for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
you could sense it, you could see it, you could feel it, right? He's not just like a presence. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Joe.
But I gotta ask you, bro, who is what y'all got the rapper on y'all's team right now too.
Oh, Tusi.
Y'all got Tusi out there.
We got even rappers want to play at LSU, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
man, rappers want to play everywhere, man.
Is he on the bro? That's what I'm saying though.
I think he walked on though.
He has to, because it's a lot of players. It's a lot of players, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying there's no he's not gonna be a wide receiver at LSU.
Listen, I don't know. You never know. You know, we receiver you, bro. We develop receivers every day.
If y'all develop Tusi and he goes to the league, bro, LSU, y'all
then we can finally get stamped.
Sure. I'm sending my kids there instantly. I don't care. Like bro, he wasn't 5-star like you. He's not. No, that's crazy.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, that's a little different. No. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all grabbing 4s and 5s, and you know that development over 4 or 5. All you gotta do is point them in the right direction. You know
whoever LSU wide receiver coach, this man go league, he needs to be a head coach somewhere.
No, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Listen, it's not that it's not possible.
No. That's it's in the realm.
Yeah, we gonna find out. We definitely gonna find out.
Everything in the realm with possibilities. You know what I'm saying?